Right, we are back. We are back. We are back. We are back. All right, now I could be able to play some shit. Man, this phone ain't shit on some real shit. I got this phone ain't shit, man. I really gotta just say fuck this phone. But until then, man, fuck the bullshit. Shouts out to everybody.
Hurricane 313.
Do I gotta put my life on wax? Do I gotta spit shit to keep my mind on track? Traumatized by the life I live, growing up as a project kid. Look, tell them something. Troubled times, my troubled mind can't comprehend. So with this pad and pen, I write the pain within. Flame shit, ripped it through the pain with split kicks so quick, it make you rage quick. Look, the mental change you gotta break quick, because the media got you on that fake shit. Face this, the military and spaceships. Spray shit, the air smelling like paint chips. I ain't playing, this some real shit. The government deserve to catch a full clip. Don't gotta spit fast, this is slow mix. Rebel flows for those that won't smoke against the government. Rebel flows for those that won't smoke against the government. So I gotta put my...
What the fuck? Damn, this shit is cut off by itself. Jesus fucking Christ.
Telling my people to fight back. Look, they gonna label me a terrorist.
Are you fucking serious? Why is this kicking me out my goddamn music? Oh my God, this some bullshit. This some bull fucking shit right here. I'm like, honestly, like, what the fuck? What the fuck is going on? We'll play it back.
Hurricane 313.
Do I gotta put my life on wax? Do I gotta spit shit to keep my mind on track? Traumatized by the life I live, growing up as a project kid. Look, tell them something. Troubled times, my troubled mind can't comprehend. So with this pad and pen, I write the pain within. Flame shit, ripped it through the pain with split kicks so quick, it make you rage quick. Look, the mental change you gotta break quick, because the media got you on that fake shit. Face this, the military and spaceships. Spray shit, the air smelling like paint chips. I ain't playing, this some real shit. The government deserve to catch a full clip. Don't gotta spit fast, this is slow mix. Rebel flows for those that won't smoke against the government. Rebel flows for those that won't smoke against the government. I gotta put my life on track. Tell you about the government and how you must react. Break backs like veins in the back and all black. I'm just telling my people to fight back. Look, they gonna label me a terrorist, because the words I say is fucking perilous. They gon' pay for their arrogance. Gonna feed them the Cerebus, the embarrassment. For the worship the Cerebus, now you perishing. Shot his ass from a distance, I am the heroin. Anti-heroin, busting shots from the carabin. Supernatural, I kill demons and seraphims. With the cool Winchester, model 7-0, you should've known better. Don't gotta spit fast, this that slow mix. Rebel flows for those that won't smoke against the government. Rebel flows for those that won't smoke against the government. Rebel flows for those that won't smoke against the government. For those that won't smoke. For those that won't smoke. For those that won't smoke for the government. Rebel flows for those that won't smoke against the government. For those that won't smoke. For those that won't smoke for the government. Rebel flows for those that won't smoke against the government.
We'll be bringing you our countdown to the end of days, along with all of your classic rock favorites.
Fuck the government. It's for those that won't smoke. Fuck the government.
Hurricane 313. Hurricane 313.
My life, they would never take my life. My life, they would never take my life.
Phenom Road One Production.
They would never take my life. Yes, I'm an unstoppable force. Back in the day, I rapped on the top of the porch. Used to dream of the mansion and be driving the Porsche. Getting triple platinum albums on the cover of a Source. Used to wanna be on stage, get a couple awards. In the VIP section with a couple of whores. Used to wanna hit the mall, buy a couple of stores. Looking fresh, only God, it's a party for sure. Used to wanna be on stage with the coolest of legends. Have a new concert, go from 2 to 11. On the stage all night with these lyrical weapons. Some message in my bars, teaching spiritual lessons. Used to wanna do cameos and couple of flicks. Soundtrack of the movie on the Billboard, bitch. But it's all just a dream, had to wake up quick. Get back to the money, gotta pop this lick. My life, had to bag them moles, flip them bowls. Had to go and lock in mode. My life, had to show no grit, get those chips. Had to go get them licks. My life, had to bag them moles, flip them bowls. Had to go and lock in mode. My life, had to show no grit, get those chips. Had to go hit them licks. Now I'm on the block flipping nose and bows. Doing shows with hoes. They was on the floor for show. Getting blowed your nose. She took off her clothes and blowed on my pole slow. I'm about to overload, explode in the cold hole. She wanna go for more, let's go. A couple rounds and then we gotta hit the stove. It's a more Patron. Think about the song is on, was on the zone. Baby gonna moan till dawn, from dusk to dawn. She the vampire in here. She became my baby mama, I ain't seen her in years. After all I've been through, man, I wish she was here. Call her out, how she brought my fucking daughter to tears. Many years of my life, man, I suffered the silence. Got the hold in my wrath, man, I wanna be violent. So I redirect my energy to ripping and rhyming. And I dedicate my soul to the Rebel Alliance. My life, I'ma throw my fists, load my clips, busting out them low like pigs. My life, I'ma flow like this. I know the motherfucking government don't like this. My life, I'ma throw my fists, load my clips, busting out them low like pigs. My life, I'ma flow like this. I know the motherfucking government don't like this. Call my name, game ain't gonna remain the same. I remain the range, every lane remain the same. You in major pain, surgically arrange your brain like a saw movie. You wanna see your heinous thing? I'ma take your veins, stop you like you laced and change. Your face retain the bomb when the feds from save, the feds from came. Everything explode to bits, souls to miss. Everything goes to shit. My flow is sick, exposing every government. You better read the Rockefeller Secret Covenant. In other sense, the world was designed like this. Be the reason why I gotta walk around like this. Revolution, motherfucker, that's the sound I'm with. I'm about to hit a world leader with a roundhouse kick. Lifting up cops, throwing through a townhouse, bitch. What a rebel sound like, bitch, it sound like this. My life, I'ma end like this. Throw your hands in the air for this real ass shit. My life, I'ma end like this. Throw your hands in the air for this real ass shit. My life, I'ma end like this. Throw your hands in the air for this real ass shit. My life, I'ma end like this. Throw your hands in the air for this real ass mix. My life, never take my life. My life, life.
Never take my life.
My life.
All real lyrics.
Phenom Rogue One Production. One Production.
Born from the fire, now I gotta scorch ya. Broke the shackles off my mind, it was torture. Came from poverty, my mother was on that crack shit. Father wasn't there, and I understand why he left this. Tried to stay in school, but I couldn't. Dropped out 10th grade, yeah, got with a woman. Played weed like a violin, and now I'm in. Lean deep in some hoes, smoking and sipping gin. Now I'm rapping and trapping, getting this money up. Then the chocolate chick gon' be the tear it up. Now the drama, my baby mama, she brought me drama. Hit the good with the bad, thank God for my daughter. Hurricane be the name, I'm on some rebel shit. With this rhetoric, you will witness the embellishment. So let's settle this bunch of shots with this metal kit. But the government, y'all niggas ain't ready, bitch. Life full of struggles, yeah, made it out. Shit determination, there's never been a doubt. Have to learn to hustle, see the big amounts. Gotta get this money, make it go what we about. Life full of struggles, yeah, we made it out. Shit determination, there's never been a doubt. Have to learn to hustle, see the big amounts. Gotta get this money, man, you know what we about.
Yeah, you know what we about, Mr. Fuck the government, the president, we loading rounds. Real niggas never need a license to crash out. All these guns in this bitch, a black market in his house. Immortal like Ben, but I will black out. Illuminati's most wanted on that list right now. I'll squeeze the blick till it click right now. You standing on the wrong side of genocide right now. Yeah. Loyal to the truth, I die about it. If I die today, my mama wouldn't cry about it. My bitch kicked me out of the house, I won't lie about it. I be praying, but I guess God forgot about me. I be thinking about selling my soul, I ain't proud about it. Realest nigga in the room, you ain't bout it. Low down a billionaire on the block, watch him kinda random. I see death around the corner, ain't no way around it.
Life full of struggles, yeah, we made it out. Shit determination, there's never been a doubt. Had to learn to hustle, see the big amounts. Gotta get this money, make you know what we about. Life full of struggles, yeah, we made it out. Shit determination, there's never been a doubt. Had to learn to hustle, see the big amounts. Gotta get this money, make you know what we about. Rise of the legends, legendary classics. Storytelling bars going straight to the masses. Flow is the baddest, nigga cannot surpass this. I've been rapping since so too, so understand this. With my synthesis, I'm the infamous, intricate, ripping everybody know I'm the illest bitch. Call it up low key, we on the scene quick. Got the AR-15 with the beam, bitch. Beat this, the government and they cheap tricks. Pit bulls to chew them up like some beef sticks. See this, I throw kicks in my street kicks. Handing out these bays, selling to keep this. Be sick, I call it the newest street mix. From two cold brothers from the street, bitch. Better watch your tone, don't see the heat quick. Make your head disappear, now that's a neat trick. Side, I came here to bring you alive, and like the vibe, I'm a bigger, can't be storming your life. You go the ways that I dig in the ride. I survive all the shit that I've been through. But my mother lost my motherfucking crib too. Lost my brother to the motherfucking streets, dude. He ain't dead yet, but he get damn fool. Lost a couple of friends because of being live. I told niggas that being them was taking everybody money and show the relevant nothing as the motherfuckers disappear. Ain't that motherfucking funny? Look at the dummies up in the politics of political reconnaissance. I'm demolishing the government arguments at the parliament to the audience. I'm the kind of storms, you better watch your tone when you talk again. Send the fire every rain, we ain't taking through everything, and everybody gonna feel the fucking pain. Better stay in your lane, my wrath will never change. Do it in the name of the hurricane. Look in my eyes, can you see the fucking power beside? I've been through pain and I came out alive. Look in my eyes, can you see the fucking power beside? I've been through pain, but I came out alive. Look in my eyes, can you see the fucking power
beside. I've been through pain, but I came out alive. Look in my eyes, can you see the fucking power beside? I've been through pain, but I came out alive. Look at the times, can you see all the government lies? The propaganda keep the touch in your mind. And every time I spit a rhyme, it will feel like a knife hitting your spine. Break it back every time, but on the line in the sand against the government. Dude with the 2 pistols and I'm loving it. All the NPCs gon' get fucking hit. You the sheep, I'm a slaughterhouse, little bitch. Scared of the curfew, scared of the bird flu, scared of a drone springing shit just to hurt you. Who to refer to, who to return to. Hurricane coming and I'm coming to murder you. Killing with lyrics is from the spirit, my spiritual lyrical lyrics will cause a revolution. You dig it? Because the government tripping, you better listen. Let go of religion and be a rebel. Time to go on a mission. Look in my eyes, and can you see all the power beside? I've been through pain, but I came out alive. Look in my eyes, and can you see all the power beside? I've been through pain, but I came out alive. Look in my eyes, and can you see all the power beside? I've been through pain, but I came out alive. Look in my eyes, and can you see all the power beside? I've been through pain, but I came out alive. Look in my eyes, and can you see all the power beside? I've been through pain, but I came out alive. Look in my eyes, and can you see the fucking power beside? I've been through pain, but I came out alive. Look in my eyes. Better look in my eyes. Better look in my eyes to the hurricane. These the eyes of the hurricane. Look in my eyes. These are eyes of the hurricane. In the eye of the hurricane. It's the eyes of the hurricane.
Hurricane 313. Hurricane 313.
God of storms. Riding out in this bitch. All you haters ain't shit. Dealing with fast lyrics, slow lyrics. These bullets don't miss. But don't worry about vibes. I worry about rhymes. So I gotta go round and tone it down. I think I'm losing my mind. So I'm about to go ham. Say it motherfucker 1,000 times. When I send me with 1,000 eyes, been prophesized. That I'm organize a revolution, never ride for life. 5 eyes, no homicide. Every time I been official, gonna motherfucker die to die. Y'all think I'm out of mind, but I'm the god of storms. I do this shit all the time. God of storms. Bow down to the bow down to the bow down to the bow down to the god of storms. Bow down to the bow down to the bow down to the bow down to the god of storms. Bow down to the bow down to the bow down to the all praise to the god of storms. Bow down to the bow down to the bow down to the
Salute.
bow down to the god of storm, turn to devastate. Time to go faster with pump the brakes. Going at a pace you would never trace. Here come the impact you would never brace. Better vacate from the place, okay? The bay got my AK, but it's straight today. Revolutionary lyrics that pave the way. From a rebel stuff through best play your face. Lead today, replicate. They gotta kill a government, they manipulate. I'm pulling out like here to blade. Walking up on that fair, this dog get a stiff today. Little revolutionary today, but niggas is scared. Grab the gun, I'm getting prepared. All you haters, you better be real. Get prepared, cause the storm right here. God of storms, bow down to the, bow down to the, bow down to the, bow down to the God of storms, bow down to the, bow down to the, bow down to the, bow down to the God of storms, bow down to the, bow down to the, bow down to the, all praise to the God of storms, bow down to the, bow down to the, bow down to the. Bow down to the time I be the spark of the frankincense. We ain't giving this bitch with no frankincense. Revolutionary that the day commits. So we going all out before the day we spin. They got Biggie Jones cause I pay for clips. They watching everything on some major shit. They poison water, poison food, chemtrails in the air, they spraying shit. CDC, they making shit. Black Rock Pelletier, they taking shit. Trying to send them people Biggie to the gate to bits. Under great hurricane, take a state to miss. Trying to rise up and raise the fist. Who bullet with me, let's take a trip. Shooting at the government and make it fit. Bitch, trying to fill the world with amazing hits. God of storms, bow down to the, bow down to the, bow down to the, bow down to the God of storms, bow down to the, bow down to the, bow down to the, bow down to the down storms. Bow down to the, bow down to the, bow down to the, all praise to the God of storms. Bow down to the, bow down to the, bow down to the, bow down to the God of storms. Bow down to the, bow down to the, bow down to the, all praise to the God of storms. Bow down to the, bow down to the, bow down to the, bow down to the God of storms. Bow down to the, bow down to the, bow down to the, all praise to the God of storms. Bow down to the, bow down to the, bow down to the, bow down to the God of storms.
Shouts out to everybody. About to cover a quick video. All right. Now, this is for those that have been through these moments in our life. And I thought it was, to me personally, I thought it was called spiritual exhaustion. But maybe some people still call it that. But you're about to find out the truth on why sometimes we just feel like not existing. Are you tired of existence? Just in the end, it doesn't even matter. One thing, I don't know why. It doesn't even matter how hard you try. Look up Linkin Park and listen to that song in the end. You know, I try so hard to get so far. In the end, it doesn't even matter. Y'all gotta look up Linkin Park. But I used to feel like this all the time. Those moments where you don't feel like getting up out of bed, those moments are a motherfucker. You don't feel like doing shit. Like tired of this shit, you know what I'm saying? But maybe, hopefully, we can get all through this together. We are in a new year, and sometimes these moments might pop up during the year. So let's get through it by doing what we love. You know, music, art, literature, meditation, podcasting, gaming, chilling in nature. You know what I'm saying? We got to get up and do this ourselves, you know, do the inner work, do the shadow work. But it's for those that has been through it and probably going through it now. You know what I'm saying? It's a motherfucker. And whether anybody know it or not, I feel like that. You know what I'm saying? And after experiencing what I experienced last year, whew. You know what I'm saying? I already said what I said. On my New Year's live. When it comes to, when it comes to work and education, I gotta go into cybersecurity. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to dealing with relationships, and there's gonna be a chick that's in the United States, like I'm talking like real shit. And like if she is, she gotta sweep me off my feet, like real shit. Fuck the bullshit. But like otherwise, I'm about to get with a chick in another fucking country, man. I am done with the women here. I'm sorry. I'll be 38 in on 15 days. And I did it all. It just either caught up. The women either caught up in religion, government, drug addiction, insecure, obese, or they're stupid, selfish, and stubborn. and the other ones are choosing to be single after what they've been through. I understand, but and the other ones are scared to commit. So what do you do? Shit, what's the solution? I just pay to play, or I go to Cougar Town, get my passport, get the fuck on. That's the fucking solution, people. But otherwise, I'm trying to stay optimistic. I mean, damn, optimistic, you know what I'm saying? The fucking heart's still open. You know what I'm saying? But when it comes to this country, nah. Nah, man, they don't want no revolutionary. But I know chicks across the world that do, though. Whether I'm going to the UK, Japan, or the Philippines, I'm getting the fuck away from this motherfucking country. I know you that. But anyway, we all have been through this before. And some people probably been through this and didn't even know what they was feeling. But we're about to break it down, right? Let's get it. The existence. It's only 13 minutes. We're going to keep it short and sweet. Then we're going to come back and probably do a Detroit After Dark.
There's a kind of tiredness that sleep doesn't fix. It's not physical exhaustion. It's not burnout from work. It's something deeper, something harder to name. It's the tiredness of existing itself, of waking up and doing it all again, of being conscious, of being here. Some people feel this and don't know how to talk about it, because it's not quite depression, though it might look like it. It's not quite hopelessness, though it feels close. It's more like a profound fatigue with the act of living, the repetition, the effort, the endless maintenance of being a person. And here's what makes this so difficult to understand. These aren't necessarily people who hate their lives. They might have good jobs, loving families, comfortable circumstances. On paper, everything looks fine. But inside, there's this quiet exhaustion that never goes away. This sense that existence itself is just too heavy to carry anymore. So what is this? Where does it come from? And why do some people feel it so intensely while others seem to move through life effortlessly? Let's start with what this feeling actually is. Psychologists call it existential exhaustion or
Existential exhaustion. I called it spiritual exhaustion. That's what I called it.
existential fatigue. It's the weariness that comes not from what you're doing, but from the simple fact of being. From consciousness itself. Think about what it means to be alive. You wake up every day and have to maintain yourself, feed yourself, wash yourself, dress yourself, go places, do things, interact with people, make decisions, solve problems, feel emotions, process experiences. And then you sleep, and tomorrow you do it all again, forever, until you don't. For most people, this just is. They don't think about it. They move through life on autopilot, carried by routine and distraction. But some people become acutely aware of the mechanics of existence. And once you see it, you can't unsee it. The repetition becomes suffocating. This often starts with a moment of
Yes,
clarity.
the repetition becomes suffocating. You know, like when you wake up and you see the pattern, going to work, going to the same spot for lunch, talking to the same people about the same subjects, then coming home, go to sleep, eat, go back to work, go to the same spot for lunch, talk to the same people about the same shit. When you do this shit over and over again and you realize the pattern and you see the robotic routine, you will, some people snap, but I know I almost snapped. But like even the phone agrees. Hell yeah, you almost snapped, nigga. But but like when you see the routine, it just gets tiring, and you just don't really feel like just fucking existing and just doing the shit no more. Like I under fucking stand. Because you know why? I am in that mode right now. And like I said, it takes all my energy and meditation to really just like truly maintain and doing what I love to do, like which is music and my art, my meditation. Go out into nature, but I ain't been out in nature like unless I'm going to the store. It's cold as fuck outside. But anyway, you know, I know the feeling because I feel it now. Pause. You know what I'm saying? And I got to do these podcasts and the show must go on. For real shit, I'm tired of this shit. You know what I'm saying? Get this Project Blue Beam over with. You know what I'm saying? Either do the alien invasion holograms or the rapture holograms or do the asteroid holograms. You know what I'm saying? However the game go, get this shit over with. Salute, Joe. Joe, what's good? What's good? What's good? We about to talk about, are you tired of existing? Shit, I know I am. I'm tired of this shit. But I'm not the only one. You know what I'm saying? It's like, you know, it's not tired of existing like a motherfucker want to take myself out like I used to, you know, and it took, you know, chilling with y'all online to really truly get me out of it. That's why I say shouts out to y'all and thank y'all because y'all caught me at a dark time. Y'all caught me at a dark time. Nigga, I was about to end it all. There was about to be explosions everywhere. And I'm dancing like the Joker before I motherfucking release the bomb that's on my chest. Salute, sorry, what up, though? But yeah, existence is not like necessarily take itself out. It's just like, I called it spiritual exhaustion, but it was more like existential fatigue. You know, like I didn't really know the words, you know what I'm saying? But like that's what psychologists say, existential fatigue or existential exhaustion. I call it spiritual exhaustion. It ain't physical. It's just like when you just don't feel like doing shit. Like just like, and then it takes all your energy to get up out of bed. Those moments, like I don't feel like playing the game. You know, I don't feel like playing the game that the society has created. Like I see the chains, the bars. I don't feel like doing this shit. You know? Yeah, it's the truth. But if you're just coming in, we still early in the video, so that we can still go back to the beginning. So we can get a full understanding. It's only like a 13-minute video.
There's a kind of tiredness that sleep doesn't
I think
fix.
14 minutes.
It's not physical exhaustion. It's not burnout from work. It's something deeper, something harder to name. It's the tiredness of existing itself, of waking up and doing it all again, of being conscious, of being here. Some people feel this and don't know how to talk about it, because it's not quite depression, though it might look like it. It's not quite hopelessness, though it feels close.
Right. It ain't depression, but it looks like it. You know, you don't want to get out of bed. Some people will probably call that depression. Like I'm not feeling it. It's like you will probably misdiagnose yourself. It's like, nah, bruh. This is existential exhaustion or existential fatigue, or I like to call it spiritual exhaustion. It's like my body not tired. I just don't feel like getting up. I don't feel like doing shit. Like I don't feel bad. It's just like I just don't feel like doing shit. You know what I'm saying? It's just like it's that. You know, and shout out to the people that's going through it. You know what I'm saying? You know, because I was going through it. Sometimes it, you know, like sometimes some spells come, you know, and then like usually when the spell come, the dark night of the soul come right behind it. If not that same day, probably the following day. But everything accumulates over time, you know, and it's really, we're about to get off into the reason why we feel this. But you're right, Siren, this is our year. But we're about to get off into why we feel like this and what led to the point. And this was deep because I'm thinking it was triggering events, like those big moments that trigger these type of events. But I realized it's an accumulation of multiple small events. And it's a buildup. So we're about to get off into it. But this is our year. I know we say that every year. This is our year every year. You know. But just like we believe it then, we got to believe it now. Believe in yourself, and that's the place to start. And I say, hey, what the wonderful kind of day. If you learn to work and play and get along with each other. That's my shit. It's a simple message. You know. Salute. Shouts out to GBA Radio. What's good?
It's more like a profound fatigue with the act of living, the repetition, the effort, the endless maintenance of being a person. And here's what makes this so difficult to understand. These aren't necessarily people who hate their lives. They might have good jobs, loving families, comfortable circumstances. On paper, everything looks fine. But inside, there's this quiet exhaustion that never goes away. This sense that existence itself is just too heavy to carry anymore. So what is this? Where does it come from? And why do some people feel it so intensely while others seem to move through life effortlessly? Let's start with what this feeling actually is. Psychologists call it existential exhaustion or existential fatigue. It's the weariness that comes not from what you're doing, but from the simple fact of being. From consciousness itself. Think about what it means to be alive. You wake up every day and have to maintain yourself, feed yourself, wash yourself, dress yourself, go places, do things, interact with people, make decisions, solve problems, feel emotions, process experiences. And then you sleep, and tomorrow you do it all again, forever, until you don't. For most people, this just is. They don't think about it. They move through life on autopilot, carried by routine and distraction. But some people become acutely aware of the mechanics of existence. And once you see it, you can't unsee it. The repetition becomes suffocating. This often starts with a moment of clarity that feels more like a curse. Maybe you're brushing your teeth one morning and suddenly you think, I've done this thousands of times. I'll do it thousands more. What's the point? And that question, once asked, doesn't go away. People who are tired of existing often describe life as feeling like a performance they never auditioned for. They're playing a role they didn't choose, following a script they don't believe in, and they're exhausted from pretending it all matters. They go through the motions. They smile at appropriate times. They respond when spoken to. They show up to work, to obligations, to life. But inside, there's nothing. Just this quiet, persistent exhaustion. This sense of going through the motions while being utterly disconnected from any sense of purpose or meaning. Here's what research tells us. This state is often linked to something called anhedonia, the inability to feel pleasure. But it's more specific than that. It's not that these people can't feel good, it's that nothing feels worth the effort anymore. Even things they used to enjoy feel like work, like obligations, like just more things they have to do to maintain the appearance of living. And that's the exhausting part. Not just existing, but having to perform existence. Having to act like you care about things you don't care about. Having to pretend you're invested in a future you can't imagine wanting. There's also a concept called depersonalization, where you feel disconnected from yourself, like you're watching your life from outside your body. People who are tired of existing often experience this. They go through their days feeling like spectators in their own lives, present but not really there. Everything feels distant, muted, like there's a thick pane of glass between them and reality. They can see life happening, but they can't feel it. They can't connect to it. And the effort of trying to reconnect, of trying to care, of trying to feel something real, is utterly exhausting. Let's talk about what causes this. Because it's rarely one thing. Often, it's an accumulation.
The accumulation. It ain't just one thing, it's an accumulation.
Years of disappointment. Years of trying and failing. The appearance of living. And that's the exhausting part. Not just existing, but having to perform existence. Having to act like you care about things you don't care about. Having to pretend you're invested in a future you can't imagine wanting. There's also a concept called depersonalization, where you feel disconnected from yourself, like you're watching your life from outside your body. People who are tired of existing often experience this. They go through their days feeling like spectators in their own lives, present but not really there. Everything feels distant, muted, like there's a thick pane of glass between them and reality. They can see life happening, but they can't feel it. They can't connect to it. And the effort of trying to reconnect, of trying to care, of trying to feel something real is utterly exhausting. Let's talk
Facts,
about what
Archangel. I
causes
feel
this.
you.
Because it's rarely one thing. Often, it's an accumulation. Years of disappointment. Years of trying and failing. Years of hoping things would get better and watching them stay the same. Years of being told you matter while feeling completely insignificant in the vastness of everything. Sometimes it comes from trauma. Not necessarily one big traumatic event, but the slow accumulation of small betrayals, small losses, small moments where you learned that the world is indifferent to your pain, that no one's coming to save you, that you're on your own, and being on your own is exhausting. Sometimes it comes from awareness, from understanding too much about how the world works, about systems of power, injustice, suffering, the randomness of existence. When you see too clearly how meaningless and arbitrary everything is, it's hard to keep caring. It's hard to keep showing up to a game you know is rigged. And sometimes it just emerges from nowhere.
It's hard to show up to a game knowing that it's rigged. Oh my God. Blow that motherfucker up. Flip the game board. But shouts out to Archangel. What up, though? Shout out to GBA Radio. What up?
Brain chemistry shifts. Neurotransmitters stop functioning properly. And suddenly, existence feels impossible for reasons you can't explain or control. Here's what makes this particularly isolating. You can't really talk about it. If you say, I'm tired of existing,
the first thing that's going to come to a nigga head is put that nigga in the psych ward, put that motherfucker on self-deletion watch. I'm going to just say, put that motherfucker on suicide watch. This motherfucker just said he's tired of existing. I'm tired of fucking existing. Why did you say that? Because they're killing us through the food, through the water, through the air, through the disease, and no one is willing to fight back but me. I feel like I'm going to be alone in this shit on a rooftop with a black trench coat, an eye patch on, and a metal arm and an RPG doing shit on my own. How you get the metal arm, Kane? Oh, yeah, because it got blowed off in the middle of my first fucking raid against the government when I raided they fucking DARPA lab. Hurricane, you got a wild imagination. I know I do. I know I fucking do. That should be a movie. I know. I'm writing some scripts now. How I feel going to work. Shit feels horrible.
people panic.
Yeah, people panic. Is that not my little son understand? I was on the phone with motherfucker an hour ago, and he was venting about how fuck shit is, but we live pretty good and enjoy what we can. That's what's up. Only thing I can enjoy is some music and real shit. Real shit. Only thing I really truly enjoy right now is really working on my music and talking to y'all online. Real shit. Real motherfucking shit. I still gotta grab me some art supplies. I gotta get back to my art too. I gotta draw some pictures and finish working on my book. And I gotta draw some pictures for some people. And a couple other pictures that I'm trying to submit. And go back to the art studio and let's see what type of art, like what they want me to put up in that bitch, or like, you know, like what I gotta pay to try to get my art in there so it can get sold. And go back to all my, crafty shit. Cause like I was an artist before I was in the music. And like once I do like a whole year of art, like my music goes, it's gonna be on the back burner. And I keep, I gotta keep my music elevating, you know what I'm saying? And like try to balance out my art and my music. I just probably balance it out by drawing my own type of album covers or some shit like that. I definitely enjoy your streams. That's why I keep coming back. Salute Archangel. That's what's up. That's what's up. I was looking for some more Carl Young, man, but I ain't had nothing that was interesting. But I'll find something once they put up something new. Let's go back real quick.
Too much about how the world works, about systems of power, injustice, suffering, the randomness of existence. When you see too clearly how meaningless and arbitrary everything is, it's hard to keep caring. It's hard to keep showing up to a game you know is rigged. And sometimes it just emerges from nowhere. Brain chemistry shifts, neurotransmitters stop functioning properly, and suddenly existence feels impossible for reasons you can't explain or control. Here's what makes this particularly isolating. You can't really talk about it. If you say, "I'm tired of existing," people panic. They think you're suicidal. They want to fix you, save you, hospitalize you. But that's not quite it. You're not actively wanting to die. You're just exhausted by the effort of staying alive. There's a difference between suicidal ideation and existential exhaustion. Suicidal people want an end. Exhausted people just want rest. They want permission to not try so hard, to not perform.
Yes, I just want to be on some land with a chick and we just rock it back and forth in a rocking chair. Like, look at this beautiful land. And then I just go to sleep in that chair and shit. I just want peace and rest. But you know the saying, if you want peace, prepare for war, right? Who we going to war with? First, we got to go to war with ourselves, do the inner work and shadow work, and then we got to go to war against the government. Yes, the government can kiss my motherfucking ass. Fuck the government, and not the good way.
To not maintain the facade. But there's no socially acceptable way to say that. So they stay quiet.
Nope. I'll be like, man, nigga, fuck this life. I can't wait to blow this planet up. Or fuck existence. I'm tired of the motherfucking cycle of this shit. But God gonna make a way. God ain't answered none of my motherfucking prayers since I've been praying. That's why I left Christianity. And after I did the research, I was done with this shit. I pray for you. That's all they can say. But shit, I be like, man. Salute Browns. We're talking about existential exhaustion or spiritual exhaustion or existential fatigue. Something that we all probably experienced in our life, or if not experiencing at this moment. I know it takes all my energy. I know I got to do some music, do some meditating, do a couple lives, and I feel a little cool, feel a little better. But otherwise, it's hard to get up out of bed and be like, oh my God, I got to do this fucking life shit again. You know, that's basically what it is. You know, like it's not like wanting to die. It's just it's like he's breaking down like the difference between suicidal and just a person that's just tired of just life in general, but you know, just like, oh my God, like what's the point type shit. It's just like Linkin Park say, in the end, it doesn't even matter.
They function, they do what's expected, but inside, they're drowning in the weight of just being, and no one sees it because they've gotten very good at hiding it. Let's talk about the daily reality of this. Every morning is a negotiation. Do I have to get up? Do I have to do this again?
Yep. Do I have to get up? Do I have to do this again? Oh my God, I hate that shit. Oh, do I got to do this again? This shit wild. I wish I could wake up like that nigga Dion Richmond from the movie Tripping. Like, I got everything any man could ever want. Want money in the bank vault. No, platinum, it ain't my fault. I got Benzos and limousines. You be like me in your dreams. He's got everything. Y'all remember that movie Tripping? It came out in 1999. Goddamn, I'm old as fuck. Tripping was the shit. I'm tired of clocking in to get my check stolen through taxes. Exactly. Do I gotta wake up again to get robbed?
And then the slow, heavy process of convincing yourself to move, to exist for another day, not because you want to, but because stopping isn't really an option. Every interaction requires energy you don't have. Small talk feels impossible.
Because small talk, be like, oh my God, we about to talk about the same shit we talked about yesterday. Did you see the Knicks game? Did you see the Jets game? Did you see the Knicks game? Did you see the Jets game? Did you watch the hockey game? Did you see the other game? Oh, praise Jesus. Hallelujah. God is good. You know, Trump this, Trump that, Trump this, Trump that. Every day I try to stay in the background. I try to stay the fuck away from people. But when you're a good, efficient worker and they see that, your name just have to be in the boss's mouth. Like, get Hurricane to do it. He's a good worker. I like him. I try to stay in the fucking background, but yet I still get seen. I try to do motherfucking less work, still get seen. I try to motherfucking do everything to not be seen or noticed, but it seems like they want me to be in the spotlight. But if you bitches ain't gonna give me no higher position where I can tell motherfuckers what the fuck they can and cannot do, then stop fucking calling me. Like, on some real shit. Like, if you ain't about to put me in a position to lead, nigga, don't, nah. Because like this ain't no training or no prepping for me to be in a better position. This just y'all trying to find out who the sucker is. Hell no. I act like a motherfucking asshole on the clock. You know, like, not an asshole to people, but like just like an asshole to the position of the job. Like, I'm gonna work extra slow. I'm gonna be going for an extra 15 minutes on break. Y'all ain't about to treat me like I'm a fucking slave. I'm gonna make sure y'all pick somebody else when y'all asked to do this job that y'all should have never gave me for the day. You know what I'm saying? I know how to play with them just like how they play with me. Pause. You ain't about to motherfucker ruin my day. Because I have a motto on the clock is, you work the job, don't let the job work you. Much love, Vonta. There she go. Who's that lady? Come on, baby. Come straight to Holiday 3. Yep, my job the same way, but motherfuckers try to give me a high position with more work, but no extra pay. I just walked out the office. I'm like, shit, right, exactly. It's like, shit, if y'all ain't gonna give me no extra pay, put me in a high position to lead, motherfuckers, I'm not about to do no extra shit that y'all supposed to be y'all supposed to be doing, but y'all want to be in the office talking shit, bullshitting around on the phone, on the computer, or fucking one of the fucking co-workers, but eventually you're gonna get caught. One supervisor just got caught right before the Tiger season ended, got caught in the bathroom. I'm like, you're stupid. You have a fucking car in a parking garage. Why you just couldn't wait till your fucking break, you imbecile, and take the chick to the car, do whatever you got to do, come back to work. What the fuck? And this is why they only have like 2 bathrooms open at the Tiger Stadium, because motherfuckers be in that bitch fucking around. And some other motherfuckers want to go in that bitch and go to sleep. Like, get the fuck out of here. And mind you, it's like 500 people that got to work the whole stadium. So you can picture what a motherfucker got to go through. I be working, man. I be trying to get my shit done quick. Salute, Bronze. What's good? What's good? But yeah, we're talking about existence. And then after this, we're going to get over to a Detroit After Dark.
Tending to care about mundane things feels like climbing a mountain. Someone asks, "How are you?" and you want to scream, "I'm so tired of being a person." But instead, you say, fine, and the lie costs you something. Responsibilities pile up, not because they're difficult, but because everything requires effort and you have no effort left. Showering is exhausting. Eating is exhausting. Answering messages is exhausting. Existing in any visible way is exhausting. And people don't understand. They see someone who's struggling with basic tasks and they think lazy, unmotivated, irresponsible. They don't see the invisible weight, the constant mental effort just to keep being.
Vonta, you do not have to apologize, baby. You get, baby, because you need your beauty sleep. You got to get your rest so you can get up and do your thing, work on videos and music, and then come to Holodeck 3 at full strength. You already know what it is, Vonta. You know what I'm saying? Let me set the Holodeck 3 to we're gonna set Holodeck 3 to, we're gonna set the Ryzen, we're gonna set the Ryzen settings. Put us on a pleasure planet real quick.
The negotiation happening every moment to not just shut down completely. Here's something important. This isn't weakness. This isn't failure. This is what happens when a person has been holding too much for too long without rest. When they've been
Yep. And I told you I had one of those moments. I probably would have that shit like last year when I had to motherfucker talk about it, because I usually don't talk about spiritual exhaustion. But I was like, man, I have to let y'all know. I think I made a short from this guy's voice. You don't burn out from giving too much of yourself. You burn out from giving yourself things that don't matter. Yeah, that's true. But there are sometimes you just tired of everything. But I understand what you're talking about, though. For sure. I've been through that before. I think I can say I remember feeling like that in my early 20s. Like I say, I got through that in my early 20s for sure. I started to deep down here. Oh yeah. Don't worry, this is a short video, and then I'm gonna cut it, and then I'm gonna come back for the Detroit After Dark. I just wanted to get this out the way. You know what I'm saying? And then I'm gonna come back for the Detroit After Dark right after this video. We gonna jam Vonta Holodeck 3. You already know what it is. Oh, 8, 9, 10, 11. You got like 7 minutes left.
Performing survival while everyone around them expects them to be thriving. The human psyche isn't designed for this. We're not meant to be constantly productive, constantly available, constantly performing, constantly okay. We need rest, real rest. Not just sleep, but permission to stop performing existence for a while. But modern life doesn't.
Yeah, just like, yeah, I just need time to rest. Let me breathe. Let me just walk in nature. Let me chill under the stars. Let me, you know, it ain't just sleep. It's just like I just need to rest from all the bullshit, all the stress, all the trials and tribulations, all the noise and sounds, and you know, I just want to be at peace. You know, that's how we feel.
Allow that. You can't just stop. Bills need paying. Responsibilities need handling. People need things from you. So you keep going, and the exhaustion deepens. And eventually you're not really living anymore. You're just enduring. There's a concept in psychology called
right, you're not living no more, you're just enduring. You know. Much love, Vonta.
learned helplessness, where repeated exposure to uncontrollable negative events makes you stop trying to escape them. You learn that your actions don't matter, so you stop acting. People who are tired of existing often have learned helplessness about life itself. They've tried to make things better. They've tried to find meaning, purpose, joy. And maybe things got better briefly, but then they got hard again, and again, and again, until trying feels pointless.
Yep, to try feels fucking pointless. I'm about to go to school for cybersecurity, stack my bread up, and get the hell the fuck up out of here. Out this bitch. Be gone about like 2 to 5 years, come back with a fresh mind, and start this revolution. Vonta, you my Overwatch, baby. For real, for real. And besides, when I come back, I get to come back rubbing my hands like Birdman, like, yes, which building I'm gonna blow up first? Come back with a fresh mind, like real shit. Come on. You think I'm not about to still do the revolution? I just need to get the fuck away from this motherfucking country. Establish some shit somewhere else and bring my bring myself on back real quick, chill on the beach real quick. Yo, Vonta, we going to Cali, baby. We're gonna chill on the beach real quick. And then I'm gonna start blowing up some shit. Allegedly. Viva la revolution. For real. Pew pew. You already know. You already know, Vonta. Yeah, you know, I'm done trying. I was like, shit. Try to get with a chick here. Like, nah, I can't get with no chicks here. They caught up in government, religion. They on drugs, obese, insecure, or they stupid, selfish, and stubborn that self-sabotage. Like, I'm done. I'm done. This is why I always talk about Cougar Town or Paying to Play. You heard my parodies. You know, shit. You know, like I said, my last relationship was 2011. So, and you know, like ain't like I closed myself off from dating. It is like I did, you know. I did date, you know, try to stay optimistic, but they just fucked up. Yeah, and the other ones, you know, like they can't raise their kids properly. I don't mind a motherfucker having kids, but if you can't raise them right, or they up after the hours between 10 and 3 in the morning, then there's a problem. Then I realized if the kid's up late, might as well cancel the date. And then the other ones been through so fucking much in their life, they afraid to get into a relationship. And the other ones say, I'm gonna stay single forever. And the other ones, the last ones, the ones that really fucking pisses me the fuck off, is when everything is going perfect, and then that shit just ends abruptly. And then they end up with somebody else on some quick shit. Like, how the fuck this happened? Like, what the fuck? Everything was just perfect. Then you just, okay, all right, cool. Bitch, fuck you. I guess the fucking chick I'm gonna be with is gonna be in another fucking country because I'm not fucking with nobody here. I have to speak it and decree it. It's like shit. Tired. You know what I'm saying? And then when it comes to the economics, like, goddamn, ain't nothing here in Detroit. I'm gonna have to leave and go somewhere any fucking way to get a fucking dog ass job. Any fucking way. You know what I'm saying? The economy is bad here. I know this shit's so fucking annoying. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I'm going to the UK. Hey, Vonta, I'm on my way, baby. I can't take this shit over here no more.
Until the lesson you've learned is that effort doesn't matter, that hoping hurts more than accepting emptiness. So they stop.
Yeah, hoping hurts. It's like real shit. Going back to relationships, after they tell you they fucking life story and all the trauma and shit, I be hoping. I'm like, man, I hope this chick ain't been through so much in her life that it's gonna fuck up the relationship in the future. That's the shit that really is. It just like I have that hope. I'm like, all right, I hope I meet someone that ain't on fucking drugs. I hope I meet someone that ain't gonna motherfucking self-sabotage the fucking relationship. I hope I meet someone that's not caught up in religion, where to the point, since I'm not caught up in it, she would say, fuck me because I'm not, you know, part of it, like I've been through before. You're a good man and all, but can't be with you because you don't believe in Jesus. So it's like, yo, or my political beliefs. It's like I don't fuck with Republican or Democrat, and that might be a problem. Or if I was to fuck with a Republican and she's a Democrat, that's a problem. There's motherfuckers beefing over motherfucking different college teams in our goddamn house. So it's like, come on, man. But it's tired. Ready to get the fuck on. But I'm looking at the state of the world, and everything is going in the same goddamn direction. Digital ID, AI, censorship, you know, wars, insurrections, proxy wars, rebellions, you know what I'm saying, corruption. It's going on everywhere. And I'm trying to find the right spot to really go to. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna have to grab you from the UK. I hope the travel restrictions get lifted. Cause because like Trump got some motherfucking travel bans. These are gonna just bedroom words. Exactly, Vonta. Those holiday 3 bedroom words, you know what I'm saying? That's right. Jesus, God, and yes, Daddy. That's right. Vonta, no. You already know.
Trying. Not because they're weak, but because trying has proven to be futile. And existing without trying, without hope, without expectation, is its own special kind of exhaustion. Let's talk about what helps. Because if you're someone feeling this, or you know someone who is, understanding that it's real is the first step. This isn't laziness. This isn't attention seeking.
That's right. Especially when the UK chicks say it. Woo, wait. I love the way y'all say it. Oh, wait. You just say it on repeat too. And then, oh my God.
This is a legitimate psychological state that deserves compassion, not judgment. Professional help matters. Therapy, specifically approaches like existential therapy or acceptance and commitment therapy, can help people reconstruct meaning in a life that feels meaningless. Medication can help if brain chemistry is part of the problem. But beyond that, what exhausted people need most is permission. Permission to not be okay. Permission to rest without guilt. Permission to exist at a lower capacity without being judged as broken. They need people who can sit with them in the emptiness without trying to fix it. Who can say, I see how tired you are, without immediately offering solutions. Because sometimes being seen is enough. Sometimes knowing you're not alone in the exhaustion makes it slightly more bearable. They need small things to feel manageable again. Not goals or aspirations or plans for the future. Just small, gentle moments. A warm drink, a soft blanket, a moment of sun. Not because these things fix anything, but because they make the present moment slightly less heavy. And they need to know that this feeling, as permanent as it seems, isn't always permanent. That existential exhaustion can lift. That meaning can return. That life can feel less heavy. Not through force or willpower, but through time, support, and the slow rebuilding of reasons to stay. Here's what I want you to understand. If you're tired of existing, you're not broken beyond repair. You're a
You're not broken beyond repair.
person who's been carrying too much for too long.
You're just a person that has been carrying too much for too long.
And yes, life requires effort. But you shouldn't have to white knuckle your way through every single day. You deserve rest. Real rest. You deserve to exist without performing. You deserve to take up space without justifying it. You deserve to be tired without being told to just push through. And to everyone else, the people around you who seem fine might not be. The person who's always functional might be barely holding on.
Oh, yes, I know I am. Like I say, I allowed to keep from crying. Shit. But as long as I got this music, art, literature, meditation, going out in nature, podcasting, Tai Chi, I'm good. And and chilling with y'all, you know what I'm saying? Especially chilling with Vonta, I'm good, you know what I'm saying? So I can kick back and be like doing shit that I love and I can get through it, Yeah, yeah, get my RPG.
The exhaustion of existing is invisible until it's not, until someone can't keep pretending anymore. So pay attention. Ask people how they're really doing. Create space for honest answers.
Yep, how I'm really doing? Shit. I am trying to maintain balance within. That's what I'm trying to do. You know what I'm saying? Making a rhyme, climbing the hill, staying alive, just trying to live. You know what I'm saying? Devin the dude. We need to change our ways, doing the same thing we did yesterday. Oh, that's cold. And it goes in line with what the fuck they was talking about in this video. It's just the same old shit, but I think we ain't gonna quit. Making a rhyme, climbing the hills, staying alive, just trying to live. That's my shit. Devin the dude. Got my fingers crossed. I deserve a thick golf batty and $100 million for sure. Got my fingers crossed. You already know. I deserve Vonta. That's all I'm gonna say. I'll be over there in the UK. Bars. You already know what it is.
Rush to
I'll be
fix or
over there.
solve. Just witness. Just be present with someone's exhaustion without making them feel worse about it. Because sometimes the most helpful thing you can offer someone who's tired of existing isn't motivation or solutions. It's permission to rest. Permission to not be okay. Permission to exist at whatever capacity they can manage today without judgment. And maybe, with enough rest and enough permission and enough compassion, the weight lightens. Not all at once, not permanently, but enough. Enough to take another breath. Enough to try another day.
I got
Enough
you,
to keep
Vonta.
existing, not because you have to, but because maybe, just maybe, you want to. Not today, perhaps, but someday. And until then, it's okay to just be tired. It's okay to just survive. It's okay to exist at the absolute minimum and call that enough. Because you are enough. Even when you're exhausted, even when you're empty, even when existing feels impossible, you are enough, exactly as you are.
You are
And
enough.
one day, when you're ready, when you're rested, when the weight has lifted even slightly, you might remember what it feels like to want to be here. Not just to endure,
That's right.
but to actually be here. Until then, be gentle with yourself. Rest when you can. Exist at whatever pace you can manage. And know that your exhaustion is valid. Your struggle is real. And you're not alone in feeling too tired to be. The world can wait. For now, just breathe. Just be. That's enough. Thanks for watching.
Yeah. And I got another thing to tell each and every one of y'all. And we're going to use Master Roshi from Dragon Ball Z to speak. But these are some true words.
Tell you something. I'm proud of you. Proud of you for not giving up, even when it feels like the whole world's against you. Proud of you for getting out of bed when your mind tells you there's no point. Proud of you for holding it together when you feel like falling apart. I'm proud of you for carrying all that weight no one else can see. Or pushing forward when you're tired, lonely, and scared. Or staying here when it would have been easier to leave. I know it's hard. I know some days feel like they'll never end. And the nights feel even darker. But you've made it this far. And I'm proud of you. Your story's not over. There's still so much waiting for you. Things you can't even
That's love,
imagine right
Vonta.
now. And the best chapters are still ahead. So again, just in case you haven't heard this in a while, I'm proud of you.
All right. Now, shout out to everybody. We're going to end it right here, but I'm coming right back so we can rock out for a Detroit After Dark. I just wanted to get this hour out the way, and we'll be right back. Shouts out to Vonta. See you again. The Holodeck 3 still open. Yeah, we're going to do our thing. We're going to do our thing in here real quick. All right, I'll be right back. And I just wanted to get this video out the way real quick. Shouts out to everybody in the chat. Shouts out to everybody's going to watch on the playback. Y'all stick around. Keep your notifications up. Watch out for my live. And catch y'all in a quick second. Less than a minute.